What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today is yet another day to level up using gambits and traps only in an effort to improve my new account's rating. And remember, this is for educational purposes only, where I try to give you some live lessons through this special speedrun, and I hope you will like it. So be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if at all you haven't already. This is like my third game with this account, so make sure to follow me every day on this channel if you want to level up. Alright, so let me challenge a random opponent and see what they are going to do against my random gambit. Let's go. Alright, so I'm having the first game against a 15-12 rated opponent. I want to play the King's Gambit. Oh, seems like we have the Caro-Kann defense, pawn to c6. You know, I'm thinking of a gambit that I should play against this guy. Alright, so let me just play the Teneny-On Gambit. Okay, so this is another secret, you guys. You need to start making plans in the opening stage. So I'm going to play knight to f3. The idea is if pawn to d5, yep, I'm going to play pawn to d3 like right now. So d3, the idea is that if pawn takes, I'm going to go knight g5, trying to transpose the game into the Teneny-On Gambit. As you can see, black's pawn is attacking my knight, so I have to do something about that. So I want to take back the pawn, but deep down my heart, I want black to take my d3 pawn so that I can take back with my light squared bishop in order to surprise him with my Teneny-On Gambit trap. Seems like my opponent doesn't want to fall for this. Maybe he knows this trap. I hope this speedrun will end well. Anyway, so I don't want to take back, and I don't want to take back with my knight, because after black takes, I'll be forced to take back with my d pawn, and black will be able to exchange queens, which I don't want. Anyway, so the idea is just to go, I think knight c3. Yep. Let's see what my opponent is going to do. I really wanted them to take. So my opponent is, making a series of correct moves. Can I give him one more chance to blunder? Maybe let me just play queen d2. If h6, I'll just take. I mean, what else? And yeah, I anticipated that. So if knight takes, I'm going to take back with my other knight. I'm an attacking player, so I don't like the idea of exchanging queens early in the opening stage. I can tell that my opponent is not going to take my knight. I mean, that's the only reason why they have taken so long. I really wanted to play the Teneny-On Gambit, you guys. But, you know, chess will not always go your way. Sometimes things may go the other way around, and you need to figure it out. I mean, you need to know what you are supposed to do at all situations. Okay, so my opponent is thinking, okay, now finally they have taken, so knight takes e4. And I need to free up my dark squared bishop. I don't like this move. These are the kinds of moves you should avoid playing, you guys. So this video is not just about me showcasing my skills or, trying to improve my rating from 0 to hero, from 1500 to 2500. It's also about, teaching you the things that you're not supposed to be, doing in the opening stage. Why is this move bad? It creates many light square weaknesses on the king side. And all I'm imagining is a situation whereby my queen is sitting on g6. That would be awesome. Maybe the move that my opponent should have played here, sorry to go back, but I was expecting something like knight d7, kind of a theoretical move, or even better, just pawn to e6, pawn to e6, paving way for the dark squared bishop somehow, I don't know. But pawn to f5 leaves a lot of weaknesses. So already, if I was facing this opponent in a real tournament, this would have been a straight win for me, because I know they have broken some important rules and chess principles. Anyways, my knight is under attack, so I need to do something, right? Or I can just counterattack the bishop, or counterattacking it this way, so that maybe if pawn takes, I can take the light squared bishop and put my queen on g6. So you can see this move that I visualized a few seconds ago has come to life in another way. In fact, I can even sacrifice my knight, just getting 2 pawns. And yep, I think I'm going to sacrifice my knight. The idea is that if black takes my knight, I'm going to take his light squared bishop. So the lesson here is that you shouldn't always retreat your pieces when they are under attack. Look for counter-attacking moves. So you can see my opponent didn't even take because he doesn't have a reason to do that. Now, I need to come up with a proper plan here. It seems like I don't have any other sensible moves. Maybe pawn to h3, but that will only chase the light squared bishop away. And then this can come. I need to find a way of improving my dark squared bishop. Okay, first, let me leave the light squared bishop here. Let me just improve my bishop. Yes, someday I would love to put it on c3. I'm not afraid of pawn to g5 once again. At best, I have queen e5 attacking the rook on h8 and even queen g3. That is at worst. So let's see what my opponent is up to. Maybe they should play something like knight d7. Okay, bishop e7 is not a bad move. But I think this is the right time for me to play this move. Again, if bishop, I'm gonna play that. So I bet they're going to castle short now, putting their king to safety. I don't even know what I should do. Maybe I should just retreat. Or maybe this will be the right time. After castle short, this will be the right time for me to play queen e5. What is this move? I mean, out of everything, this, first of all, this is a free piece. Okay, this is a free piece. So I don't know what to say, but let's go back one move. What is the whole purpose of playing bishop b4? What is bishop b4 doing? What is this piece doing here? What is the purpose? The bishop is not defended on b4. It doesn't have a defender. So these are certain moves that even you, some of you guys have to work on. If you don't know what to do, just ensure that all your pieces are well protecting each other. So that's what we mean by piece coordination, great piece coordination. This is a situation whereby every piece is defending every piece. And not to mention that in the opening stage, what you're supposed to be doing is to be developing your pieces. Once you complete your piece development and put your king to safety, that's when you're supposed to start thinking of attacking, such as this move. But this was only going to make sense if it was supported by another piece, maybe if the knight was already on a6, or maybe if there was a pawn on a5. But this doesn't make sense at the moment because I'm just going to take it. So this is not a good start, but I hope you are learning something, especially beginners. If pawn takes, again, this is when they are playing knight a6. So I guess they wanted to play knight a6 first before playing bishop b4, but there was no need of doing this. I mean, other moves that you're supposed to look out for are checks. Checks are forcing moves. I have knight d6 check, which will make black lose his right to castle. And I'm going to retreat my bishop so that it's not taken. I also have a chance to take the pawn on b7. The knight on the rim is dim. Okay, so taking is good. But if you look at this position one more time, you will notice that knight f7 is even more stronger. Why? Because I'm going to double attack the queen and the rook on h8. But hey, the knight is still attacking my bishop. Oh, my queen is protecting my bishop, so this is okay. If knight takes in the near future, I'm just going to take back with my queen. I also have this move. Okay, so let me pause a little bit here. Which move would you play in this position? Which move would you play? What would you play? Just try to think about this position. Remember, that was your initial plan, right? But the queen is now attacking your queen. So you can't just take the rook. If you're not careful, you need to think after each and every move. Don't be lazy. You can see, even though I know what I'm supposed to do exactly, I'm still taking my time to ensure that I don't hang anything. If I just go ahead and take the rook on h8, I'm gonna lose my queen, like I said. Not to mention that my bishop is under attack. So after evaluating this position, I can easily tell that the best move is bishop d6. Attacking the queen, because my bishop is defended by two of my pieces. And again, here is a check. What do you think is the best move in this position? Should I just play pawn to c3 to block this check, or maybe there's a better move that I can play in this position? Again, remember, if I was one more move like pawn to c3, maybe black will have time to rescue his rook somehow. So in this position, the best move, ladies and gentlemen, is pawn to b4, blocking the check and at the same time attacking the queen. Black can't take because I can easily take back with my bishop defended by my queen. So these are live lessons for you guys. This is what I talked about. Pop. Now I am blocking the check while defending, so they are forced to take back. I mean, there's nothing they can do. So that's how black loses the queen. And they have resigned just like that. And it's good that my opponent is analyzing. I can see that he has come back to analyze this game, trying to see where he went wrong. These are the kinds of people I like. Why? Because they are eager to learn. It's not just about playing, it's also about analyzing moves. My opponent really wants to learn. How I wish I was able to contact him and offer him one of my premium courses. Speaking of my courses, you can visit www.casperchess.com in order to get my wonderful courses: the Gioco Piano, the Caro-Kann defense, the semi-Slav, the English opening, suitable for beginners and intermediate level players. I'm sure you won't regret it. And this was the second part of my speedrun, like I mentioned earlier on, where I intend to improve my new account's rating from 1500 to somewhere around 2200 or 2500. Let me know what you think about today's lesson, and if you want to watch my other speedrun videos, you can find the link in the comment section to my speedrun playlist, and you will learn a lot from that playlist. So just go in the comment section and let me know what you think about this opening. Once again, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, because that encourages me to keep on making more wonderful videos just like this one. Until next time, bye bye.